Here is Lucas, and this is a new channel, as you can see. I'm going to share my thoughts with you. I'm going to share some reflections, share some opinions, beliefs, and also nice, in my opinion, nice and helpful pieces of advice of mine, which helped me through my life. It will be about building your muscles, about gaining knowledge, about gaining some skills which I have or which I am still obtaining, yes, because that's the whole process, yes, and you will always improve, and life is about improving, right? So today I want to talk about how to speak nicely, how to speak clearly, so as everybody can understand you, because the expression of how can you say something can be different very often. For example, I want to express that I am embarrassed. Yeah, so sometimes I can actually drive around this topic, but I will not say about the key in the topic. So I'm not going to tell that I'm embarrassed, even though I want to say it, right? So very often there are misunderstandings just before you are avoiding saying clearly what you want to do or what you want to say. You have to decide what your opinion is. Yes, what your view is on something. The same with gaining client. You have to clearly say to your customer what will he get or what will she get from having a cooperation with you, because it's always about exchanging the values, yeah, exchanging the goods. You are giving her or you are giving him the value of, I don't know, of teaching, yes, of something like that, and she or he is giving you money and her time, and that's very important. You have to respect her or his time. But not about this one today. How to speak clearly. Yeah? Look, grab a book. It can be whatever. I really like this book. I have that book in my toilet. It's on a shelf. It's waiting for me every time I want to piss or poop. More like poop, yeah? And I grab it and I just randomly choose a page and I'm reading that, yes? It's a very valuable book to me, very important book to me. But you grab a book, you choose a paragraph, and there are two methods to practice your speaking. Yeah, two methods. But first, before I will tell you these two methods, you have to remember that it's necessary to speak and to talk aloud. Yeah, there is no speaking in your head. There is no reading in your head. You can't read in here. You have to read aloud. You speak. You can't speak without opening your mouth, right? You have to open your mouth so as you can speak. That's what the language is. That's what the language is about, right? So you choose a paragraph, and there are two methods. The first one is reading very clearly each word after word. Yes, word by word, one by one, very clearly and slowly. Yeah? Let's do that. So, authority. Do not commit yourself to anybody or anything, for that is to be a slave to every man. Above all, keep yourself free of commitments and obligations. There are devices of another to get you into his power. That was a quote of Baltasar Gracian from 1601 to 1658. That was his span of life, but doesn't matter. So I was reading very slowly. Right now I'm going to read very quickly. Do not commit yourself to anybody or anything, for that is to be a slave of every man. Above all, keep yourself free of commitments and obligations. They are a device of another to get you in his power. Okay? But that's for people who are more advanced. So first you will start with reading very slowly each word, so as you can focus on reading each word very slowly. Once again, very slowly, right? Then, if you're getting more and more advanced, you can actually combine these two methods. So once you read fast and once you read slow. So, for example, do not commit yourself to anybody or anything, for that is to be a slave to every man. Above all, keep yourself free of commitments and obligations. They are all devices of another to get you into the power. Okay? It doesn't matter if you make a lot of mistakes. Everybody gets mistakes, yes? Everybody makes mistakes. I also do, and I also will. And everybody will make mistakes, yes? That's a normal thing for a human being. And that's also an advice that's actually helped me and have helped me my whole life, that mistakes should be normalized for you on your training. And that's why you practice, because during the practice, you have to make mistakes. So as then, if you talk to your clients, if you talk to somebody important for you, to your boss, to supervisor, whoever, and you want to actually give a nice performance, that's why you have practiced before. So as right now you can give a good performance, yeah? Because that's the only way to actually give a good performance. Not to be stressed about if you have practiced. Because if you haven't practiced, you will always be stressed. You will always be stressed if you haven't practiced enough. Always. So remember about this method of mine. I will try to post some videos 3 or 4 times a week on YouTube, of course, on this channel. Hopefully one day every day if I have time. And I will have time, so I will post every day. Right now I will enjoy my coffee, and I wish you a good day and enjoy it also.